Hello everybody, it's PC Pancake doing a nice warm commentary in the comfort of my own house. There's no wind, there's no dog walking. What have you been for Halloween that absolutely rocked? Did you ever win any prizes? Were you particularly proud of some stitching or some homemade gizmo that you did? I love Halloween. There has not been a year that I have not dressed up that I can recall. I mean, when I was a kid, I consistently dressed up. I probably even pushed it a year longer. Maybe not, I don't remember. Honestly, it's a long time ago. But lately, now that I have kids, I get to dress up all over again. Even in the interim years, when I was an adult, I didn't have kids yet, I still dressed up. Guess what? To scare the kids that came to get candy. I would put tombstones out front. I would put giant bales of hay. I would get my smoke machines out. And if kids didn't run away screaming once in a while, I wasn't happy. So I have this huge and scary latex mask. It cost me like $50, but it was on sale. So I love putting that on. I love the giant cloak. One of my favorite scary moments from a kid was trick-or-treating at my grandmother's house, which was around the corner from my parents' place. And there was this giant scary hedge that basically covered the entire front yard, and you had to go in between the hedge, this tiny little skinny path, to get candy. Of course, I wanted candy, but I was little, so I went in, I creeped in, and sure enough, blah! Oh, I must have ran 2 houses away, and I was little, so running 2 houses, that's pretty big. So I remember that moment, and I guess I enjoy a little bit of payback to the future unsuspecting masses. A little bit of fear in your life is good. That's what I think. And I haven't gone back to burn that hedge down, but it's still there. I still look at it fondly. Alright, so tomorrow is Halloween, or today is Halloween, depending on where you live. Happy Halloween, everybody. Alright, I absolutely love superheroes. I always have, and I still do to this day. This year for Halloween, I'm going to be Captain America. Because I enjoy watching Avengers, the Avengers cartoon, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, with my kids, we are all going to be Avengers for Halloween. There's going to be the Hulk. The wife is going to be the Hulk, yes. Me, Captain America, I've got my garbage can shield all taped up and covered with the appropriate colored paper. And one of my kids is Ms. Marvel, and one of my kids is the Wasp. Lesser known superheroes, to be sure, but nothing to be trifled with. And I'm all for girl power. Ever since I had girls, I'm like, yes, girl power, yeah, girl power, vaginas rock. Yeah, never mind. I'm looking forward to Halloween. This is the first year where they're going to be big enough to go hard and get lots and lots of candy and be able to count it so that I cannot pilfer, 90% of it without them even knowing what's going on. I'll have to buy my own candy when it's on sale. So, in the past, I have been many other superheroes. I have been Wolverine twice. I love the brown and yellow Wolverine costume. I don't know why, but that's my favorite. And I love claws. And I have never, ever killed anybody or poked anybody with my fake claws. And they have been super deadly. I've also been Spider-Man. If you can make gloves with a sewing machine, then your costume will rock. And it doesn't take that much work. Trace your hand, cut the fingers, and, practice sewing some gloves. If you pin the crap out of the material and you get somebody to load the sewing machine, you could probably do it. Or just buy no-sew, buy whatever it is they use these days. It doesn't require any thread at all. Go for it. Make your costume. It's probably not too late. Spider-Man made his costume in one day, and guess what? He's a real superhero. You can do it. Alright, and another time for Halloween, I was a young man. I don't know how old I was. Between 10 and 15. So, young and impressionable. There was a Halloween costume party, or just a Halloween party, and we all wore costumes. And there was a pirate legend. It was pirate legend night. My buddy's dad pretended he knew this guy, and I'll try and put an annotation in if I remember it. Anyways, everyone gets left in a room, and one by one, you're blindfolded and taken out to this tour. And you have to step on crunchy things. You have to watch out for the mop handle worms. And basically, You have to meet this old guy, and it's basically somebody pretending to be this super old pirate dude, and he's got a stump. You have to feel the stump with your hand, and guess what? It's a potato. And then you have to feel his eye patch, and then he says, and then he takes the eye patch off, you're told, and then you feel his face again, and by this point, somebody's holding your hand there, and then they smush your hand forward, ow, and you poke him right in the eye. It's terrible. It's super scary. Anyways, it turns out that it's not his eyeball socket, and it's actually just, a little container of lard or butter or something. Anyways, look it up. If you're having a party, get it done, and have a great Halloween, everybody. PC Pancake out. Alright, I'm going to cut this clip off right here. I'm going to do a Halloween Part 2 video tomorrow. Have a great day.